7. Rain, rain, can wash away the pain. With demons in my eyes, vengeance is the only way. I'll make you pay. See? You want to start attacking me again? Let me do my live stream. God, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm trash. Leave me alone. Ooh, she's trashing. You see the abuse I gotta go through? I'm trash.
Yeah, what you doing?
Oh, wait, I can't hear you. I ain't got my headphones on. Give me a second, sis.
This is the longest cremation in known history. Hey, everybody.
The longest what? The longest cremation.
Yes.
You see him over here jumping me?
You created them problems yourself, literally.
I gotta take my hair off.
Carolina kids, sadness, 7.
Yo, sis, did you not hear the audio that we played yesterday? I think I'm gonna do 1 through 3 all through this song.
No, I didn't hear audio yesterday.
This nigga said they're gonna have late days at school, right? And on the late days, they're gonna have dinner. And his exact words were, "Me and the boys are going to cuddle by the fireplace."
Ain't no grown niggas cuddling by no fireplace. What is this?
Those were his exact words. Umar said, "Me and the boys are going to cuddle by the fireplace." I said, "Get the fuck out."
The Hotep and Pan African School of Witchcraft and Fuckery?
I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I could not believe what I was hearing.
You know what? I told folk way back in the day, I told folk he was a piece of shit. And I called this one museum and talked to this lady, and she was just, "Oh, Umar is great. Oh, Umar is grand." And we all up here like, is this woman on crack?
Must be.
That's Mama. Do you talk to you?
That basically sums up this whole thing. They've been in some kind of crack delusion for the last 10 years as to why they done sending Umar money. I'm convinced now.
Yeah, it's just desperate single women.
I quit getting mad about people following these fools because that gives me an indicator about you. If I meet you and you say that you admire Umar Johnson, Polite, any of them, I'm gonna give you the side eye and go the other way. That's it. That's all. At this point in life, that's it. That's all.
Come on, stop. You stepping on my shoe. You just crushing my Jordans. And I'm telling you that you're stepping on my shoe. You still gonna look at it and keep stepping on it, right? What'd you say?
I said violation.
Violation. I know.
But no, at this point in life, if you endorse any of these motherfuckers, I don't want to do business with you. I don't want to be at the same gas station as you.
That motherfucker got issues. Yeah, I'm gonna start over. Start from each video. One first video 10 minutes, second video 8 minutes.
Right, Carolina kid.
Third video is 20 minutes.
You know what? I don't even need gas right now. I'm just gonna wait and go to another gas station because this
my birthday tomorrow, y'all.
Happy birthday to you.
Birthday tomorrow. In the words of Umar, hit the cash, yeah, hit the penny pal. We'll buy it, Paul. We'll buy it, Paul. Roll off, Paul. In the words of Umar, yeah, that's what he said. He cuddling by the fire.
Cuddling a grown man. Wait a minute. A grown man cuddling by the fire with a bunch of boys, a bunch of little boys. A couple of names just came to mind when
I ain't even
you
cuddling
said
by
that.
the fire with my son.
Derek Little, he's currently in jail.
All right, bye.
Jimmy Savile, he got convicted posthumously. Sandusky, he got convicted right before he died. And everybody knows the trend with these people. But quit being a pervert. Cuddling on
Yeah.
fire with some young boys.
I ain't even cuddling by the fire with my goddamn son. You try to cuddle with nigga? What's wrong with you?
At this point, if you put your kids in Umar Johnson's supervision, the police need to be called on your ass and CPS.
Thanks for the birthday
Hell,
wishes.
fuck it. The IRS. You're stealing money too.
50-year-old bum cuddling with boys. But
Dang it.
that was wild. Yo. When he said that, I was like, holy shit. I had to rewind it just to make sure I heard it correctly. Like,
I don't
oh yeah,
know
in
why
other
you still
news,
surprised at the stuff
in
that
other
come out that
news,
fat fucker mouth. I've been
other
told you
news,
he low key like boys.
I heard there's some tranny play going on. Fingers in the booty. What's up with
Umar
the
do
fingers in the
drugs.
booty ass niggas? Oh yeah, everybody, every fucking channel. Oh, my timeline's been littered with. I can't get away from it even if I wanted to. Just littered with Umar. Everybody is talking
hmm
about it. And
Umar does drugs. That means
yeah,
Umar does
everybody's saying the
anything.
same thing. They know he's on some type of drug. Like especially when he said, "Let me turn the heat. Let me turn the heat." He said,
Yo, all y'all gotta do is go to that clip where he was talking about them FDMG crickets. That nigga was looking for a rock on the
"We've
sidewalk.
been trying to find
He
that, but
thought
can't find
he
it."
thought he had found a rock, like a crack
Yeah, yeah.
rock.
When he sat on the step. He
Yeah,
was
his
doing
ass
the
got
thing,
excited and shit and
and he
started
started
picking him up out
fondling
the
with it.
ground.
Yeah, and he started fondling with it. Leon was describing that the other day. He was like, first he sits, he sees it, he tried to push it to the
Yeah,
side.
Lennon got the video. That's that
Yeah,
same
he
one where
tried
he
to
was
push
talking
it to
about the
the side.
FDMG crickets.
Oh shit.
He
Yeah.
named one
Okay.
Frederick
Lennon, he
Douglass
just
and
played
named
it.
one Marcus Garvey because he was trying to play the shit off. He thought he had
Yeah.
found him a rock,
He
got
played on
excited,
rock.
and then got mad because it was a real rock, and
Did you
then
see the
started talking
one?
about the fucking cricket.
Did you see the one where he tried to fake like he had goons on the phone and his phone started ringing?
That's
This
when
the
he was
one where he
going
talking
against
about
Steady.
SETI.
I got
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
I got this.
Yeah, I got this.
No, you ain't.
You bro, Corey Holcomb was right. You got to stay off the internet for 5 years after that. But in other news, I've been banished and thrown over the ice wall, and I've been begging to come back. Yeah, this nigga said he made up the seventh heaven theory. Did you not see the live stream yesterday? This nigga said he made up the seventh heaven theory. He's just as delusional as Pharaoh. You crazy, man. He said he shut my channel down. I fell off, and he banished me. I'm in the foreign continent, Agartha, even though Agartha is in the earth. The theory of Agartha is
Okay.
in the earth, but
Or the
I'm
bowling.
banished to Agartha. Yeah, it says I can't make this shit up. I wish I did. I really wish I was making some of this shit up, but I'm not. These niggas is crazy. The
That's
internet,
why I don't listen to him. I cuss him out and keep it moving.
yeah, the internet that gave these niggas.
Every time I think about Umar, I think about that time that part in Harlem Nights where Eddie Murphy was talking about the white dude, you big fat nasty greasy sandwiches. That's the only thing that comes to
Right,
my mind
right.
every
I know
time.
exactly what you mean. These motherfuckers here, man. This shit is ridiculous. And then, but the thing about it is, he talked about us as if we were trolling him and Pharaoh, like he didn't come at us. And the thing about it is, too, Pharaoh been out of jail. You ain't helping. Pharaoh been out of jail for 2 weeks now. A week.
Has it been 2 weeks? I thought it was like a week.
Almost. He had to walk home. You right down the street. You drove up there to give him some money, but you couldn't drove up there to help him get out. That nigga right down on the street. Man, where you down south taking spiritual trips? You just
You
wanted
won't be
the
taking too many trips for too long when the IRS catch up with that ass.
he just wanted the clout. He just wanted the clout off there. He's like, yeah, watch, we're gonna be doing live streams and everything. How is that helping him?
Because he's trying to get some attention. That's how.
Exactly. That's what you want. And that's why you keep aiming at us, even though we keep telling you, leave us alone, we're not worried about you. You keep saying shit that you know that's going to trigger us to say so. He even got knee slap talking about putting hands to people. That's hard to do. Knee slap never jump out the window.
Right.
Knee slap
Wait,
saying,
Pharaoh is the size of a young boy. So maybe that's why Umar want him.
no, I'm talking about Fifth Element.
I know that just popped into my head. Pharaoh is about the size of a young boy, so maybe that's why Umar wants him.
And that was it. What's the name said about Seti? He said, I know why you following that young boy around. Because you want his ass.
He said he was not going for that shit.
I almost fell out my chair. I almost fell out my chair when I first saw that shit. He's like, I know why you're following that young boy around. Because you want his ass. Oh shit! That's the fight where I come from. You say some shit like that, somebody got to go. One of us gotta go. All right, let's get into this video. Lennon has a series. I played part 1 and 2 on my live stream yesterday, but I want to mash them all together in the series the way they're supposed to be. So, because he dropped part 3 this morning, I watched it. It was a good one. Hey, Stan.
Yeah, I think Fo loading up.
Yeah, I think he is loading it. But so we're gonna go through these videos and give our reaction.
I'm gonna hop down. I'm out and about, but I want to tell everybody, hey, I know I've been neglecting y'all.
It's cool. I know we've been missing you like crazy in here, sis. Like,
right. I've been here, I've been there, I've been everywhere, and I'm always around somebody, so I don't want to jump up, and it'd be a whole lot of noise and shit.
Yo, I'd be so fucking proud when he plays Anthony music at work. I'm like, yo, I know him. Yo, that's my manager. That's my social media manager. Is his social media manager? He's like, oh,
hey, Josh Valley.
I call him right. Get him on the phone. They be thinking I'm bullshit.
Yo, it's more than one Carolina kid. I can't find the video. The video is so freaking old. It's this lady that used to be on YouTube named Blue something. That woman, one flew over the cuckoo's nest crazy. But she did say that Umar was forcing her to give him money and yik yik.
Yeah, she said that in the beginning of the video. She said the crazy lady is in the beginning of the video.
I don't know if y'all found Blue or not. That might be her.
She said Umar knew she had mental issues and she forced him. He forced her.
From what I remember, the lady met up with him or whatever, and he forced her to give him a yik yik.
Yup, and said he didn't want to talk about nothing but the yik yik.
So if that ain't Blue, that ain't the first he doing it. This is what he does.
Yep. It's too many women coming out. Smitty, Josh Valley, Kakalaka, Manzit.
See what I'm telling you, this shit was over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That's why it's so hard for me to find the video.
Yo,
even
I think
my
it's
video.
over. I think it's over. I'm calling this one. I think it's over. He's going to have a small group. Like, I mean, they always have. They always do. To where
class action lawsuit against Umar.
But he's not going to be able to thrive the way he used to. I think the interviews are going to stop.
Smitty.
I think
he's going to jail soon. If the IRS is auditing him, he's going to jail soon.
I think that's what's shutting down the account because it makes no sense. He said it was no fraud on his part. But why didn't they alert you? Because when it's fraud going on any bank account, even online accounts like Chime
But
might
wait,
be the worst.
you cannot use Umar words to assess a situation. You have to use the facts. The facts are for over 10 years, he's been taking money in the name of charitable donations, has not filled the proper paperwork out with the IRS, has 2 EINs, which is actually illegal.
And he said he didn't get. Remember, he said he didn't get donations for that whole year, and
He
they
got
gave him
cash and everything
no
else.
donations.
So therefore, when the IRS finishes auditing his ass, they're gonna hit him with a bill. And when he can't pay that bill, he's gonna go to jail.
You heard it here first. Because I ain't heard
You
nobody
don't
say nothing. I ain't
you
saying
don't
hear
need
nobody
to
say
listen
that.
to Umar, because the only thing Umar's gonna do is lie. He's gonna take a little bit of truth and mix it with a whole lot of lie to keep trying to keep going on that edge.
But
Because
another theory that I said that nobody, it sounds exactly like Pharaoh when he fucked his money over. He blamed it on a woman, said the bank shut his shit down, and started blaming it on women and random people.
but see,
The same thing over and over.
Umar would get a lump sum of money, say every 500,000, say every half a milli. Umar would get some money. Somebody would try to pull his card. Umar would sit up here and shuck and jive.
Uh-huh.
The whole time he's been receiving this money, bump what everybody outside is talking about, he didn't report it to the IRS.
Right.
The IRS knows this.
Right.
You know the IRS has a whole enforcement unit, right? They got pew
It
pews
was a
and shit.
scam. He bought an abandoned building to stash his shit in and to sleep in when he
There's
ever.
no way that school can be opened. He does not have enough money to get the ground tested, let alone talking about get the building renovated.
Right. But it
It's a
was a great way to keep funneling money.
He bought that shit to get stupid people off his back.
To keep and to keep getting the money. Oh, we need money for the renovations. We need money for this. We need money for that. But everything that you collected money for, none of it's coming to fruition.
Everything he collected money for, somebody offered him for free 8-9 years ago. Land,
Right.
boom. Buildings, boom.
I did notice that there were a lot of people offering a lot of things, and he never wanted help because he didn't
he
want nobody
only
to see them
wanted the
books.
money.
You're right. He didn't want nobody to see them books. He didn't want nobody to dive into
He
them
didn't
books.
want to actually build a fucking school. This lady was gonna give him the land, put some of them, them temporary mine trailers.
I remember you bringing that
like
up.
they put up when they in the pool. She was gonna let him put them up and run the school off of her land, and he didn't want to do it because he wasn't gonna be in charge. Just give me the money. He wanted no accountability. He wanted people to throw him money with no accountability, which is what has been happening. And what happened? You got a broke down building and a crackhead talking about Pan-African.
The thing about it is, you charging $3,000 to $6,000 for interviews. Where the fuck did all of that money go? Not just the people money, the money that you were making off them interviews. It is a convenient excuse. It's very convenient that they shut your account down. No, nigga, you smoke that shit.
Booger, sugar, and white women.
I mean, we got him on video getting the white girl number.
Look, he bought some lady a storefront in Atlanta. Not to mention the conscious stripper. He was throwing money at her back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Slack ones on
But what was I finna say? Oh, yeah, the original group of children that Umar was supposed to be helping have graduated from college.
Right.
With no help from Umar.
Now that I think about it, I hear him arguing with. I was watching his Lord Jamar, right? When he was arguing with him, he was like, "Who you know helped as many black boys as I did, kept them out of jail, and this, that. I helped them. When? Where are these boys? There's not been one nigga to come up and said Umar have kept me out of jail.
I gotta answer any one of these rappers that go out during the holidays and pay for somebody bills or pay for somebody Christmas. They done did more for black boys than Umar has.
Right. I'm sitting there like, where are these kids that he claimed that he helped?
The
I have
original
not
group of
seen them.
children, the original group of little black boys that he was supposed to help, graduated college. If they graduated, it was with no help from Umar.
Right. That shit is
If
wild.
he didn't help
He
the
did too
original group,
much.
what makes you think he's gonna help a generation later?
What did he do though? Like he claimed he helped, and nobody that was my point. Nobody has ever contested that. Like, where are these boys that you claim that you helped? There's no videos, no nothing
That's
of
when
you
he trots
helping.
out the individual parent that's currently brainwashed.
We don't even have proof of you helping the boys in the school that you claim that you worked at.
You know who
That's
he helped? He helped that charter school get shut down.
That's about it. But let's start the video.
Okay, let me go.
All right, sis. Appreciate
See
you.
y'all later.
All right. And for those of you who don't know, birthday tomorrow. I ain't going live tomorrow because I got some things to do for my birthday after work. But if anybody wants to send me birthday wishes, put it in the chat or hit the Cash App or the PayPal. You know the routine, nipple. In the spirit of Umar, run that Cash App, run them donations. In the spirit of Umar, run them donations.
As I said earlier, there will be a long day for every
No,
grader.
here it go, right
The
here.
long day for second graders, where they will have
Trinity,
dinner
you still there?
in their business suit
Ah,
with
she
their
left.
class and class teacher and their school principal will be Tuesday. Third graders, their long day will be
Ah, she
Wednesday.
left.
Fourth graders, their long day will be Thursday. Your students will be dropped off to their homes following the dinner and fireside chat with Dr. Umar Johnson. The fireside chat is a post dinner activity where your sons and I will cuddle near the fireside, where your sons and I will cuddle near the fireside, where your sons and I will cuddle.
I'm sorry. That ain't gonna make me want to send my son to the school. That make me want to either shoot him or call the cops. Both. Shoot him and call the cops on myself. Started watching the school bullshit. Now I'm 42. No kids, no bus, no morning announcements. Yeah. Right, Smitty. Look at the filth. Yo, I'm sorry. My baby mama would kill me if my computer wouldn't look anywhere. Oh my God. She set this motherfucker on fire. Let my baby mom see my computer would look like that. It'd be some furniture moving around this motherfucker, bro. For real. For real. How could you live in that filth? Like, I'm not the most neat, clean nigga. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm the most neat, clean nigga, but goddamn, bro. Goddamn. Put it up full mass. Put the filth up full mass. Goddamn, bro. Goddamn, bro. Then he gonna try to tell us that he in the process of moving. There ain't not one box. I see dresser drawers without the dresser. I do see a box over here in this corner right here, but that look like a trash box. There ain't nothing but trash and filth. Filthy motherfucker. Man's been trying to tell me all year too. Man's been trying to tell me too. And I wasn't listening. I should have listened to him. I should have jumped on this a long time ago. Man's told me though, Man's called this shit too. Man's been telling me for months, maybe a year now. Yo, you gotta do Umar. Yo, you gotta get on Umar. Yo, it's coming. He been telling me, and my stupid ass ain't want to listen. I just couldn't deal with the repeats. Him saying everything thrice. That shit is annoying. But I should have. Master Khalid, what's up with you?
My thing is y'all need to.
He said, my wife will put me on cat restrictions. That nigga said, hold on. That nigga said, my wife, hold on. Man's the stupidest shit. That nigga said, my wife will put me on cat restrictions and my house look like that. Boy, you ain't lying. Bro, ain't no kitty getting pet that night, bro, until this house get cleaned up. That's what man's wife saying. Ain't no kitty meowing tonight. he turned that cat into a lion. Roar. Fuck you up in there. And if you gun happy, birds of a feather. That's all I'm gonna say. If you gun happy, birds of a feather. I know your wife is gun savvy too. Y'all be in that bitch having a shootout, old Western style, 10 paces and turn around. Yosemite Sam. He said even my blicky stay clean. Switch A. I think Umar will be the new topic for a little while now, y'all. I don't want to do Hassan no more. He's boring. I don't want to do Pharaoh. He's even more boring.
On August the 21st of 2019, this summer.
Hold on. Before we start this, everybody in the chat, I need your honest reaction about this. What do y'all think about me doing like funny videos, like reactions to funny videos, like Karens getting their just due when Karens fuck around and find out, or funny videos. Wait, before we start this one, there is one video. It's an Umar video, y'all. It's an Umar video. I do want to play this. I put it in the chat earlier. This shit is fucking whack. But yeah, I need to answer it because I want to switch the content up. I don't just want to keep doing this content shit. I mean, I do. I mean, I do want to have third eye talks, but we want to do that over there on Knee Slap, because Knee Slap wanted to do it. So I'm not going to take his lane. He wanted to do that, so we're going to do that over there on Knee Slap. But I was told, or Bad Girls Club, because them bitches be in there fighting. Them bitches be rumbling. These chicks can't even get on a goddamn bus. I know that bus driver is so tired of them motherfuckers. Where is it at? Okay, let me find the channel real quick. I need y'all to see the here it go. This shit is hilarious. This content to me, I'm down with. Okay, we got one. It's a Umar cartoon, an animated series. This shit is funny as fuck.
I am Umar Johnson, the pimp of Pan-Africanism and pissy hands.
I need to hear y'all feedback on that.
I am the most requested, the most watched scholar in the world. I have 24 degrees in clinical psychology. No other black leader has done so much things for the black people that I, Umar Abdullah, Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey, Hakuna Matata, Red, Yellow, and Green, Step and Fetch Johnson has done for the people.
Step and Fetch Jackson.
Well, can you tell me one thing that you've done for the black people, Mr. Pimp of Pan?
I'm supporting regarding especially Hassan.
What?
Yeah, I'm
the pimp
definitely
of
doing
Pan-Africanism, the pimp of panhandling. Matter of fact, I'm the prince and the pauper, and I'm here to rescue those Christmas dollars from your trifling black hand.
Hold on. Hold on. That nigga said, I'm here to rescue those Christmas dollars from your trifling black ass. Hold on. Somebody sent a 10 to the Cash App. Man's it. I appreciate that. 10 for the birthday. If anybody else want to throw something in Cash App, PayPal for the birthday, get the Cash App at the PayPal, or just send a birthday wish. Either or.
Look, Mr. Umar, you still didn't answer my question, but I wasn't expecting you to.
Oh, go back.
Dr. Umar to you.
He said, I'm here to rescue your Christmas dollars from you. Who the fuck?
What? I'm the pimp of Pan-Africanism, the pimp of panhandling. Matter of fact, I'm the prince and the pauper, and I'm here to rescue those Christmas dollars from your trifling black hand.
I'm here to rescue those Christmas dollars from your trifling black hand. That part had me dying.
Look, Mr. Umar, you still didn't answer my question, but I wasn't expecting you to.
Appreciate the birthday wishes. Appreciate that.
That's Dr. Umar to you. I don't have to tell you nothing. I don't have to be transparent. What you think this is? A legit business? You ain't see all the grave sites I be hugging and all the headstones I be laying up against in the cemetery?
I appreciate
I'm
that.
a beacon to the black community. My birthday is on the same day as Jesus Christ on the Han Solo calendar.
On the Han Solo
talking
calendar. Appreciate the birthday wishes.
All right.
Mr. Switchy,
Granted,
I appreciate that 10.
Dr. Umar Johnson, why don't you tell us about this project and why do you want these donations from us? I've been waiting for you to ask me that. I want to build 50 black schools in 50 states, and we're going to name them the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey School for Black Boys with Discipline Problems. We're going to have a petting zoo, a space force, aircraft carriers, a non-alcoholic vegetarian bar for thoughts, a gun club.
He said a non-alcoholic vegetarian diet. What did he say? A non-alcoholic vegetarian what? And then he said a gun club.
Non-alcoholic vegetarian bar for thoughts.
A non-alcoholic vegetarian bar for thoughts. Yo, who the fuck is this dude? This dude is hilarious.
For black boys with discipline problems. We're going to have a petting zoo, a space force, aircraft carriers, a non-alcoholic vegetarian bar for thoughts, a gun club. A gun club for black boys in the middle of the hood. Okay, got it.
You start a gun club for only black boys, and you getting that shit burnt to the ground immediately, bro. Let a nigga try to start a gun club for black boys. That shit is getting burnt to the ground immediately. No questions asked. Straight up burnt.
You being sarcastic? Don't interrupt me. You must want to be in my book of Negroes. I'll make sure you never step foot in my school. For good.
For good.
So these 50 schools are all going to be financed by donations. Okay. That's right, nigga. So you better run those donations. My GoFundMe was taken down, and my PayPal, my thing is, you can hit me up on my Cash App, FDMG, hashtag Prince and a Pimp. No spaces. I need your time and your labor. Each donation, I will mail you a FDMG Mike-filled Pan-African pillow. Just don't put it next to the fireplace.
Just don't put it next to the fireplace. Oh, shit.
Lord, help us.
Listen to the song, though. This shit is funny. I was at work cracking the fuck up. Then you gotta see Book of Negroes. Hold on, you gotta see the Book of Negroes.
Sing it with me. Come on. Here we go.
Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Come on. You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
Run them donations
for good, yeah. For good. For good. You better run them donations, baby.
Make sure I hit that like button too, family.
You better run them donations, baby.
Brothers and sisters.
One more time.
You better run them donations, baby.
Hold on, you gotta see the Book of Negroes. You gotta see the Book of Negroes. Oh wait, he made a part 2? He just dropped it? I gotta show y'all part 1. Oh, we gonna go through all these joints. The series and these books. Time for that.
By Stops Legend. Legend of the Book of Negroes. By Stop Smoking, Stop Drinking. Adapted from a folklore long, long, long ago. Once upon a time, in a land of Ifatunde, there stood a trap house stacked against the backdrop of abandoned buildings and brown fields.
Nah. I'm losing people now. All right, we're gonna play this one last cartoon and we're gonna get back to the series. We're gonna get back to the series.
Welcome to the Randy Clark Show. I'm your host. Today we have a very interesting character, Mr. Umar Abdullah Johnson, the self-proclaimed pimp of Pan-Africanism, a panhandler of the people, a positive influence on the Black community. But some people believe that Mr. Umar Johnson has had bad intentions. Today, we will address those concerns. That's Dr. Umar Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Hakuna Matata, red, yellow, and green, step and fetch it to you, sir. I'm a certified school psychologist. I have a doctorate in clinical psychology. I got a CSP, a MED, and a PhD. Some people are saying you have not proven all of the accolades that you claim to have achieved. For example, all of these certifications are not available to the public. With all of the enthusiasm that you scream and shout of your education, shouldn't you be just as enthusiastic to prove what you have done to the public? A resume, perhaps? The last place you worked? The public wants to know. What? I don't have to prove nothing to these trifling-ass black people.
Why he put the black around his eyes? Smoker vibes. He asking all the questions I'm asking.
They just hate us. That's why I want to put hands on 10% of these niggas, especially the boys. See, 90% of them you can help, but 10%? I'm a psychologist. but I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them. Some of them are going to have to be put to sleep. Dr. Umar, aren't you advocating genocide?
Yes.
I'm surprised to hear this.
Yo, I didn't even think about that. Somebody said that yesterday. They was like, yo, that's millions of black boys. And I didn't even think about that yesterday. That's complete genocide. He's proposing genocide. He's proposing genocide to black people, to genocide other black people. That just now hit me. He proposed genocide on black people as a black man.
Coming from a self-proclaimed child psychologist. Wow. So you just put to sleep who you deem cannot be cured?
Right.
Who makes these decisions? Genocide.
Right.
The white man has been performing genocide on our black youth for centuries. The Middle Passage, right. The ongoing legacy of slavery. Ask the white man who commits more genocide. Did you know that I'm a descendant of Marcus Garvey, Jesus Christ, Frederick Douglass, and Kunta Kinte?
You said, did you know that I'm a descendant of Marcus Garvey, Frederick Douglass, Jesus Christ, and Kunta Kinte? Kunta Kinte wasn't even real. But that's a great point. Who are you to decide, just because you think you're a school psychologist, which we have no proof of, you get to decide the lives, whether millions of black boys or black girls and black boys live or die? That sounds like Hitler. He sounds like a Hitler. I'm not even gonna lie. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Elijah Muhammad, Farrakhan, nobody has ever presented any type of plan like that except him. What you mean the niggas? So what if these niggas just don't want to follow your rhetoric? Does that mean they need to be put to sleep too? What if they're just not bad people and they don't want to follow you? That means they're deemed to be put down?
So let me get this straight.
That should have been asked.
Now you're connecting yourself to Alex Haley.
I appreciate it.
What's my name?
I appreciate it.
Just last year, I visited Alex Haley and performed a libation to our African and...
Hold on, what you said? You said he wants 90% of black boys by the fireside, and but the other 10% that you can't psychologize them. Right. But the thing about it is, though, you can have that 90%. That 90% ain't battle tested. Ain't about that life. So when it comes to fighting your war against white supremacy, where your soldiers going to be at? You done took them out. That 10% right there, them the soldiers that's going to stand on the front line. I think he's just saying shit just to say it.
Ancestor gods. And they informed us to build this wonderful school called the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey School for Black Boys. It was wonderful.
My niece here.
It was wonderful.
My niece here, y'all. Hold on, y'all gotta see the baby. Y'all gotta see the baby.
Doctor,
let me call that real quick. Would you give me from birthday? Birthday tomorrow. Oh, she got.
That's my birthday tomorrow.
No.
Oh shit.
Oh, Mom Duke's here too, y'all. Look at my little stick. Look at my little stick. Oh.
You got a light?
Hold on. I think little snake.
She pooped?
I think she did.
She poopy king.
You're gonna give me poopy baby, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got my stink, y'all.
I'm trying to call you.
Oh, my phone fucked up. Oh, stop! You don't lose baby.
Stop showing my pinky.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I forgot she was loose neck baby. Oh wait! Can't swing on the baby. Oh shit! We got a loose neck baby in here. We got a loose neck one. Yeah, we got a loose neck.
What is so big?
Uh-huh. Hold on, yeah. Hold on. Let me get her pacifier in her mouth. I got my stinky here. All right. Come on. Let's get back to the video. All right, shut the door. Okay. I got my niece here, y'all. Got my little stinky butt. Oh, Uncle Remy.
Umar, Alex Haley died in 1992. You calling me a liar? You do realize this show is nationally syndicated, right? I meant spiritually, you coon-ass nigga. So what other things do you have in the works, Dr. Umar Johnson?
Yeah.
We have the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey School for Black Boys in Wilmington, Delaware. We still taking donations for that. But it's still not enough. If you was donating $5 a week, now you should be donating 10. If it was 50, now you should be giving me 100.
He said, "Oh, I thought you had." He said, "Oh, I thought you had another one." No, this is my baby sister daughter. This is my little sister daughter. They coming to visit. Came to bring the baby. Let me see the baby. I forgot they was coming. Matter of fact, I didn't even know they was coming. But yeah, nah, this one ain't mine.
Some people are saying that there's no transparency regarding receiving donations for your school. There's no business plan, no board of directors like you promised.
No, nothing.
The people have stated that they have never seen you with any respected colleagues in your field.
Nothing.
You are always alone.
Always.
Apparently,
Where's
do you have a job?
Where's the staff? All right,
Dr.
Johnson. You gotta
Johnson?
get back there. Uncle Remy gotta handle his business.
My job is to make sure your coon ass is in my book of Negroes. These gangster rappers making all these millions of dollars, but you never ask them for no business plan. The white man's Catholic Church is always begging for donations, but your black asses never asked them for a business plan. So why are you asking me, Paul Umar Johnson, the most requested scholar ever? My name speaks for itself.
Right.
But my ass, shut your black coon ass up. If you ain't donating, you ain't a supporter of Umar. If you friends with my detractors, you ain't a supporter of Umar. Transparency? Ask Jay-Z to be transparent. Ask the white man to be transparent. My 50-state gravesite tour, trifling ass Negroes ain't give Umar no type of credit. Run.
When you said ask Jay-Z to be transparent, what whole got to do with it?
Those goddamn donations. Hit my Cash App, FDMG, hashtag Prince and a Pimp. No spaces.
What?
Well, that's all the time we have for today.
Oh, wow.
My name is Randy Flagg, and thank you.
All right, now let's get back to these videos. All right, I've been bullshitting too much. Let me get back to the videos. I saw I lost the crowd. My fault, y'all. We're going to get back to the videos now. All right. Let's get back to it. There we go. Part one. Let me go to
As I said earlier, there will be a long day for every grade. The long day for second graders, where they will have dinner in their business suit with their class and class teacher and their school principal will be Tuesday.
Hold up. Let me load it up. All right, there we go.
As I said
you
earlier,
one of those spit the
there will be a long
pacifier
day
out. You
for
one of
every
those,
grade.
huh?
The long day for second
Looking like a
graders,
little peeled
where they will
potato.
have dinner in their business suit with their class and class teacher and their school principal will be Tuesday. Third graders, their long day will be Wednesday. Fourth graders, their long day will be Thursday. Your students will be dropped off to their homes following the dinner and fireside chat with Dr. Umar Johnson. The fireside chat is a post-dinner activity where your sons and I will cuddle near the fireside. Where your sons and I will cuddle near the fireside.
Yo, when I heard that, yo, I'm not gonna lie. If y'all seen my older brother, he looks exactly like Umar. Y'all seen my older brother in that live stream, right? He looked like Umar. He looked like me, but he kind of looked like Umar. I gotta get a picture. I think I got one somewhere in here. This nigga kind of look like Umar. I ain't gonna lie. His face. That's why Umar's face bothers me, because he looks like my older brother.
Where your sons and I will cuddle.
Oh, sticky stink. Oh, here, up. Where's the bottle? I need a bottle.
My thing is y'all need to. What happened?
That's just filth. Filthy motherfucker. Oh, stink. Oh, here you go. She about to go off. I need to find her bottle. They just dropped baby off on me.
On August the 20th.
Y'all see how they do me, y'all? Just came in and dropped the baby right off on me. All right, I did want to hold her, but still, it rolled out on me. Dropped the baby off, rolled out.
21st of 2019, this summer, I want to have a grand opening of the FDMG building, Team Pan-African headquarters. I want to have a conference. I want music. I want fashion show. I want seminar. I want yoga class. I want African language. I want a musical concert. Right across the street, we got a big park. We want to rent that out and do a big park, a big celebration with food and festivals and activities for the children with over 100 vendors. It is a tour of the inside of the school. You don't get to see as much of it as I would have liked you to, because the lighting is not on in the school. We have to get that turned on. I have to go to the electric and gas company on Monday.
The money. Oh, my bad.
Memphis, Tennessee, October 5th. So we got back-to-back Memphis. Back-to-back Memphis.
Wait, what the fuck? Y'all didn't see how he, like, it looked like he just lost himself there. Look, watch. Watch this shit.
Back-to-back Memphis. Back-to-back Memphis.
I don't know about y'all, but he looked like he was seeing tweet. That nigga was seeing stars. He high than a motherfucker. You see him? He back to back Memphis. He was like back to back Memphis. Like he, what the fuck was that? Like he saw something. No, I'm running back one more time. Look at this shit.
Memphis, Tennessee, October 5th. So we got back-to-back Memphis. Back-to-back Memphis.
Oh shit. In the mirror, that nigga looked like he was just drugs are bad, okay? Drugs are bad, okay? You shouldn't do drugs, okay? Drugs are bad, okay? Oh, you soon you won't say. It's easy, okay? It's easy, okay?
King Kong consciousness. Notorious RBG. Most requested black scholar in the world. Not America, not South America, not Asia, not Europe.
Oh no. This one y'all the donor should have known that nigga was high off something. Like this nigga's at a graveyard talking about King Kong consciousness, most requested, most something. That didn't let you know that nigga was high. And most of his donors must not be from the hood. Because there's no way a nigga walking around the graveyard happy than a motherfucker. Who's happy in a graveyard? Why are you walking through the graveyard? I think if he's in Philly, I think I know what graveyard he at. If this is Philly, it looks familiar. Let me put this down.
Not Australia, I said the whole damn planet. You're talking to the most requested black scholar on the whole damn planet. 10 years and counting, you can't stop me.
Wait, how are you? What's the Cornell dude? You know, the dude with the nappy ass goatee and the nappy ass fro. His last name is like Cornell or something like that. You are not more requested than him. Nowhere near it. I'm pretty sure you are nowhere near more requested than him. What's that dude name? He got the nappy fro. He wearing them big ass thick glasses. Lenses is like this thick. Cornell West or West Cornell. One of the, you know what I'm talking about. This glass, that nigga glass like this thick. That nigga can see do the interview from the parking lot. Cornell West, yeah, him. You see, he used to charge people for tours of graveyard sites. Oh my God, you gotta be lying. You got to be fucking lying. Is that he was when he was doing the libations, drowning the shit out of Harriet Tubman grave? He was charging people for that. How the fuck do you charge somebody to go to a free graveyard? You got to how and who paid for this shit? Don't you gotta have a permit or something? I know there has to be some type of license or a permit or who the fuck was paying for this shit? Oh, his donors are dumb than a motherfucker. At this point, if you paid for that, you's a fucking idiot. Ain't no way around that one. Ain't no way around this. I wish the fuck I keep picking this joint up. Hey, I wish the fuck I would go to a motherfucking graveyard and the nigga tell me I got to pay for the tour when I can just follow the tour and he can't do shit about it.
Run those donations. Where those donations at?
Ooh, you got burps, man.
Cash.me/$FDMG school. Run them donations. Cash.me/$FDMG school. It's a movement.
Umar Johnson's War on Black Boys, the shockumentary he doesn't want you to see.
Right.
This short documentary will illustrate how Umar Johnson's threats of physical violence are consistently directed at Black boys, Black women, and Black men, and that his rhetoric reveals a deep-seated hatred for Black women, Black girls, and so-called Black male thugs. Furthermore, this documentary will illustrate how Umar Johnson has continuously issued threats of physical violence against people who have spoken out against his dangerous and hate-filled rhetoric, while encouraging his followers to act violently on his behalf.
We are in the middle of a war. I want all my Dr. Umar supporters, Team Ifa Tunde, suit up, buckle up, grip up, because I'm done with the dumb shit from the haters.
I don't know about y'all, but in Philly, grip up. I'm pretty sure it's universal everywhere you go. I'm pretty sure grip up means the same thing everywhere you go. But grip up usually means get the strap, grab your blicky. I don't know what it means outside of Philly, but I know in Philly, grip up means grab your gun, grip your gat. These young boys don't even know what gat mean anymore. I'm pretty sure these young boys don't know what gat mean. For all the young folks in the audience, gat was a slang term for the stick, which y'all call it today, the stick. We called it a gat. G-A-T, or a hammer, or a blicky. Just letting y'all know for the young audience. I'm 36 now, I'm about to be 40. I ain't ready. I ain't ready. You can't make me be 40. I'm 36. I got 4 years. You can't make me. You can't. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be 39 forever. I'm telling you. When I get there, I'm gonna be 39 forever. If anybody wanna send some birthday wishes, throw it in the chat. If you like to chip in on the birthday, hit the Cash App at the PayPal. You know the routine. Either or is good for me.
Abdullah Johnson, aka Jermaine Shoemake, was born on August 21st, 1974, in North Central Philadelphia. Umar Johnson, the self-proclaimed Prince of Pan-Africanism, has a torrid history of threatening people with physical violence. On September 28th, 2017, an article written by David Satindre entitled "Advocate for Violence Against Bad Cops to Speak at JCSU" was posted on fox46charlotte.com. The article reads in part, a controversial speaker pushing for violent retaliation against police brutality will speak in December at Johnson C. Smith University. Dr. Umar Johnson has advocated for people to shoot and kill law enforcement officers in cases of police brutality.
Oh, you really? Hold on, that's double genocide. That's double genocide. 7, we still waiting on that date too. You know, we ain't forget. Umar might be mad at me though. I tell y'all in the chat, the people that's in the chat, I'll tell you why Umar be mad at me. But That's double genocide. You're telling people to go shoot at pew pew at law enforcement, which they will not survive. You're not surviving that. You know how? Because shooting, pew pewing at a cop, let's say you do pew pew the cop, right? You do know that unaliving an officer is automatic death penalty, right? You do know that. And then if they pew pew at a cop and he got backed up, they're not surviving either way. That's double genocide. Seven, you stupid.
Choose my words very carefully, as you know. But it's time for one of us, when we get into a fight with one of these police, to take that weapon and blow brains out. And I say that in honor of every black man, woman, and child who has been beaten or murdered by police.
Umar Johnson's 2017 promotion of murdering police officers is comparable to Umar Johnson's 2013 promotion of murdering so-called black boy thugs.
A lot of boys who got the thug energy, anger. Thug energy is normally anger and pain. That's all it is. I know, because I do therapy with them thugs. And once they see I ain't scared of them, then we can have a conversation. And fellas.
Now, you admitted that thug energy is from anger and pain, meaning that these people are innocent. I mean, I wouldn't call it. Let me draw back on that. I wouldn't say innocent, meaning that they're thugs from a certain reason, and that reason comes from anger and pain. Usually, that anger and pain comes from either a broken home, absent father, poverty, you name it. It can come from a numerous amount of things. And instead of trying to work with them and figure out where this is coming from, you would rather put them down for good.
I want to be clear now. When we go back to take over the community, because we're going to have to do it, gentlemen. You can't expect the cops to fix this because they started it. But I want to be clear. I know some of us love our children, but some of our children are so far gone that we're going to have to put some of them to sleep in order to take back the neighborhood. Some of y'all don't want to hear that because you don't live in reality. But I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep for good.
To be clear, when Umar Johnson states some of them going to sleep for good, he is stating that these black boy thugs need to be murdered.
But I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep for good, for good, for good.
In 2019, Umar Johnson promoted the murder of 10% of black boys.
You know what's so eerie about him doing that? Is the fact that you had so much passion. And everything else you said didn't have that much passion. But you putting angry young black men to sleep, you had so much passion in you. Fuck up! You had so much passion and fuck up! Yeah, please. I think she's stinky. I just fed her and burped her though. But I do smell some poop. You smell it? No. It smells like tacos. What you been eating? Tacos, little girl? You ain't got no teeth. She been sitting here smiling up a storm at me. Just smiling, just to smile. Do you smell it now? Yeah, I thought I was tripping. I smell a dirty diaper. I know a dirty diaper. You ain't gonna shut the door? But he has so much passion. Good, he has so much passion in saying he was going to put these young boys to sleep for good. He had no passion and nothing else that he was saying. Look. I'm not gonna be able to psychologize them. I didn't know psychologize was a word, but okay. Maybe some things that I don't know, but it didn't sound like a word to me. Might be. I could be wrong, but psychologize don't sound like a word. Look at his face. Put it up full mask. Look at his face. Look at this. Is this the nigga you want to follow? The nigga saying he want to put black boys to sleep for good. And that's his face. That sounds like a crazed maniac. It's not a word. Yeah, I knew. I didn't know, but I wasn't sure. It didn't sound like a word to me.
To be murdered.
But I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep for God, for God, for God.
In 2019, Umar Johnson promoted the murder of 10% of black boys.
I'm saying that to say this. I've never taken a life, God forbid. I hope I never have to. But if we're going to take them streets back, we got to admit something. I'm talking as a psychologist. Some of our young men, we've let them go so far for so long, they're no good to no damn body. There's people walking these streets who we have to put to sleep. In other words, you might have to.
Look at his face.
Let them go so far for so long, they're no good to no damn body. There's some of our young men, we've let them go so far for so long, they're no good.
Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. But he wants to help black boys? This is his face saying that he wants to unalive 10% of them. This is the nigga that you trusting with your child. Talking about unaliving innocent black boys. Just because a lot of them come from broken homes, never had the love that they needed. How do you know that you can't give them that? Instead of unaliving, you sick son of a bitch.
To no damn body. There's people walking these streets where we're going to have to put to sleep. In other words, you might have to create violence to end it. It will be a cataclysmic altercation between black men and some of our youth. Most of our youth, we can get them.
I'm sorry, that sounds like an agent. What does an agent do? What does, for real, what does an agent do? Come and create chaos amongst whatever group they're infiltrating. If you want, can you shut the doors for me, Kevin? I know my sister's name is Devin, but me and my brother wanted another little brother, so we call her Kevin. She hates that. We call her Kevin. She hates when we do that. She said, "Boy, my name ain't Kevin." But yeah, I know, and he's the new target, man. I'm serious about it this time. It's Umar. He's the new target. We're taking him down. Everybody else is trying to take him down, but we're gonna take him down. We're gonna add us to the list.
But there's some of them, they ain't going without a fight, and they're gonna have to be put to bed. It's a shame. It ain't their fault. You understand? But you have a population of unreachables. The white man wants us to think they all unreachables. 90% are reachable. 10%, we gonna have to have a civil war with them, and that's facts. Don't give your guns back. Buy some more. Don't give your guns back. Buy some more. Don't give your guns back. Buy some more.
Umar Johnson encourages black people to buy more guns in preparation for his Black Civil War against 10% of black boys. This would mean that Umar Johnson wants to murder 1 out of every 10 black boys in the United States of America.
How we gonna stop the violence? Then you got to get in their face. 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 You see what I'm saying? So yes, there got to be a collective, and we got to go to the streets, and I'm all for that. It's the only way to do it. I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep for God, for God, for God. As I said earlier, there will be a long day for every grade. The long day for second graders, where they will have dinner in their business suit with their class and class teacher and their school principal, will be Tuesday. Third graders, their long day will be Wednesday. Fourth graders, their long day will be Thursday. Your students will be dropped off to their homes following the dinner and fireside chat with Dr. Umar Johnson. The fireside chat is a post-dinner activity where your sons and I will cuddle near the fireside, where your sons and I will cuddle
sons and
near the fireside,
cuddle,
where your sons and I will cuddle.
I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep. For God! For God! For God!
You may be wondering, how is it possible for Umar Johnson to have such a negative orientation towards black boys? The truth of the matter is that Umar Johnson's general attitude towards black children is extremely negative. Umar Johnson has referred to black children as nigglets, which is an extremely demeaning racial slur.
Apples don't fall far from trees. When I see kindergarten students competing over who got the best sneakers, who had more money spent on them for Christmas, you're not born with that. You learn it. When I see first graders calling each other ugly, you too black, you too yellow, your hair too nappy, your lips too, right? They weren't born with that. They learn it at home. We are breeding nigglets. That's exactly what we're doing.
While speaking about black girls that have been raped and molested, Umar Johnson said the following.
Girls who are molested go on to develop fetish personality disorder. Fetish personality disorder. This is my disorder. I made it up. Thought. We all know what a thought is. That hoe over there.
Umar Johnson, a self-proclaimed school psychologist, clinician, school principal, and family therapist, has such disdain for black girls that have been raped and molested that he defines them as hoes. A hoe is a sexually promiscuous female, a prostitute, a whore.
And they start over-sexing to deal with the trauma. They start over-sexing. They'll start having a lot of sex, trying to drown out the trauma of the rape and the molestation. And they develop fetish personality disorder. That's when she's quick to have sex. She's quick to have sex. She get trains ran on her, multiple orgies, multiple head jobs, multiple orgies, multiple head jobs, multiple orgies, multiple head jobs, fetish personality behavior. A lot of black girls and black women.
You know what's funny about what he's saying right now? That's the type of women that he chases. That's the crazy part about it, is that's the type of women he chases. That hoe over there. Every woman that you've encountered, that you've had a sexual relationship with, you call them a thought. Am I wrong or am I right? Nequa, what's up, sis? I didn't even see you in the chat. What you give me for my birthday? Eyebrows. What you give me for my birthday? Tell Rock, run them donations. tell Rock I said run them donations in the spirit of Umar. But you notice, tell me I'm wrong. I know I ain't wrong. Yeah, it's tomorrow. See, Nico remember my birthday. That's why I love him. Wow, love you, sis. That was a little zesty, but it's to my sister. Fuck y'all, no diddy. But so I knew y'all was gonna say something about that. I know I can hear y'all saying something. I blew a kiss to my sister. Mwah. Fuck y'all. But every woman that he's dated or that is exposed to him, that he had a sexual relationship with, what did he call them? A thought. Those are women that you chase. Single, desperate thoughts.
Suffer from fetish personality disorder.
Umar Johnson had this to say about Black women who have been date raped.
And Black women, this is why I tell Black, don't play around with sex on the date if you're not giving none up. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. I've heard about too many rapes that took place because you want to play. You want to entice the man with sex. You want to arouse him, but you don't plan on having sex. Don't play with a man sexually. And you don't even know him. You don't even know this man. You enticing him, touching his genitalia, allowing him to touch your genitalia.
I said this yesterday.
Kissing you on.
Now, I said this yesterday. This sounds like you're speaking for yourself. This sounds like you're speaking for yourself. You said I did. All right. Just making sure. Ain't nobody gonna be making clips about me talking about Remy Zesky. I'll burn your whole channel down. But it sounds like he's speaking for himself, and he's telling the thoughts that he meet in the future. If you ain't giving up coochie, don't holler at a nigga. You ain't trying to give up that coochie from the very beginning. Don't holler at a nigga. That's what it sounds like to me.
And that getting undressed. If you know you're not having sex, why y'all in the bedroom? Don't play. Our daughter.
Sounds like he just dealt with a thought or someone he thought was a thought, and she ain't give him no cuda, and he was upset about it. So he went live and said, "Oh, if you've been molested or you've been date raped, or don't act like you're giving up the coochie if you're not." It sounds like he just got done dealing with somebody and he wants to take his frustrations out.
Love being alone with men they don't know what they
look at his eyes.
Our daughters love being alone.
Look at his eyes. I ain't never see a nigga talk like this all the time. Name one person talk like this all day. Eyeballs bulging. Other than the crackhead. Eyes bulging out his fucking sockets. Other than the crackhead. Coke eyes, right. I've never seen nobody's eyes bulge as much as his. Everybody believe this. You on some type of drug, bro. I think it's crack. But shit, nigga try to say that shit about me, but come on, bro. I fall asleep during my live streams. You can't fall asleep on crack. Nigga try to say I'm a crackhead. You can't fall asleep on crack, nigga. How I fall asleep on my live streams? Tired from work. When do I have time to do all this? I think he just wanted to make shit up. That's basically what he did. Because I called him a Chester.
Along with men they don't know after the frat party with they hot asses.
You know your daughter? So when she go up there, she a little hot? All she gonna do is pop cookies? Don't sit up! Y'all sending lazy kids to college. I don't understand y'all. Some of them kids, I say, why are you here? Why
what college
are you
work
here?
Your 16-year-old daughter?
I don't get that part. When he said, y'all sending lazy kids to college, and I asked him, why are you here? When did he work in a college? He said he worked in a high school. When the fuck did he ever work in a college?
Was pop cookies? Don't sit up! Y'all sending lazy kids to college. I don't understand y'all. Some of them kids, I say, why are you here? Why are you here?
Your 16-year-old daughter? She ready to bake a damn cookie. Her hormones is firing off and she need to holler. We will have girls on the tour next year.
Okay.
The reason I'm not doing girls this year is because when you bring that masculine and feminine energy together, especially during the teenage years, it's gonna be some thirst. And I don't want nobody daughter coming back to Chicago pregnant.
Automatic check. Accidentally.
We was all teenagers before, and we all went to camp. And what did you do? You went to the camp director and fall asleep, and it was a twerk fest. And that means sisters, y'all have to check the women. Y'all gotta give them teenage girls, y'all didn't raise all nasty acting.
And I'm gonna tell you something else y'all do that I don't like. Some of you, not all of you, hopefully not most of you. The younger sisters, a lot of black women do not take younger sisters under their wing. How the hell you jealous of a 16-year-old? So what? Her behind is bigger than yours. So what?
I've heard about too many rapes that took place because you want to play. You want to entice the man with sex. You want to arouse him, but you don't plan on having sex. Don't play with a man sexually. And you don't even know him. You don't even know this man. You enticing him, touching his genitalia, allowing him to touch your genitalia, kissing you on the neck, getting undressed. If you know you're not having sex, why y'all in the bedroom? Don't play.
Dr. Umar?
Yes. Here you go. What your keys was talking about?
I connected with him over the phone, and he came to see me. Like, one thing about me is I'm too accommodating. You know, and people take advantage of me because they see that I got, mental problems, with the stroke and all. Can I be honest with you?
You can be very honest.
Okay. Dr. Umar made me, and then he
that
told
nigga
me he
said,
talk about nothing.
that nigga said, nah, I ain't trying to hear about your son. Let me get a yick, yeah. Or would you say this element said you did every drug under the sun? Yeah, no, actually, Quad said that shit. And when I told him about the wild shit I did in high school, he was like, "Thanks for everything." I was like, "Yo, back in high school, I popped perks. Me and my brother. This nigga said, thanks for telling me that you did every drug in the book." I'm saying, where the fuck did you get that from? Give me one video where I said that. I still got the comment. This nigga made that shit up. I'm like, bro, this shit was almost 10, 20 years ago. I was in high school in 2008. That's almost 20 years ago. The fuck are you talking about? He said, "Oh, it was crazy, dude." Yeah, he just was throwing shit on me. I'm like, bro, everybody see me in here for the last 2 to 3 years. I just stopped going live like every day. I was going live every single day. Y'all see me with my kids. When if I'm not at work, I was doing some shit at work. When did I have time to do all this? That's what I'm trying to figure out. When the fuck did I have time to do all this shit? Umar ain't gonna like me, bro. Umar ain't gonna like me. And I'm gonna tell you in the chat why he ain't gonna like me. I'm gonna tell y'all in the group chat why he ain't gonna like me. All right, let's go to part 3.
Dr. Umar made me. Dr. Umar made me.
He made a chick. He made a chick that's mentally ill give him a yik yuck. What type of shit is that? What type of shit is that? What type of shit is that? He said, Remy, your ass would have ODDD on every drug. Right. Right. I'd have been dead. What the fuck are you talking about?
Dr. Umar?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I connected with him over the phone, and he came to see me. Like, one thing about me is I'm too accommodating. You know, and people take advantage of me because they see that I got, mental problems, with the stroke and all. Can I be honest with you?
You can be very honest.
Okay. Dr. Umar made me,
Wow.
and then he told me he didn't want to talk about nothing.
Made her give him a yik yuck, and then told her, I ain't trying to hear none of that. After that post nut clarity, no, get off me, don't touch me, don't touch me. But what about my son? Fuck your son. Don't touch me. That's what he said. Fuck your son. Don't touch me. Nasty nigga. Right, nigga, nasty nigga.
Don't play around with sex on the date if you're not giving none up. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. I've heard about too many rapes that took place because you want to play. You want to entice the man with sex. You want to arouse him, but you don't plan on having sex.
That sounds too personal. It sounds personal. It sounds like you've been through it and you're trying to tell the next stop, yo, you ain't giving up that scooter. Don't bring your ass to scooter. That's what it sounds like to me. Like, it sounds too personal. It sounds like you saying, yo, you ain't trying to give up that twat. Don't come here acting like a thot. Am I wrong?
Umar made me. Dr. Umar made me. Dr. Umar made me. And then he told me he didn't want to talk about nothing.
While speaking about the abandoned buildings that he hopes to turn into a school for black boys, Umar Johnson made the following inappropriate comments.
Oh, we're going to have to wash them clothes because some of them are going to come in with the same dirty drawers on. Oh, we're going to have to wash them clothes because some of them are going to come in with the same dirty drawers on.
Wait, why the fuck is you worried about the kids' drawers in the first place? Hey, Ram, I used to be an ex-hater because I saw you on Young Pharaoh and I watched the stream you did with Knee Slap, ENT, on YP. I ended up liking y'all. Y'all are cool people. I enjoyed. I like that. I can respect that you told me that you didn't fuck with me at first, but then you got to see the channel and now you like it. I respect that, Tariq. I can't pronounce that whole thing. You Remy blind. Remy blind in the motherfucker, but I see Tariq Raw. I appreciate that you came to me and told me that. Like that, I respect that. I really do. So I appreciate you. Welcome to the light. Right. Welcome to the light. Welcome. Peace and welcome. We wasn't doing it with bad and TTC. The problem is everybody thought that when we was going at Pharaoh, we were doing it with bad intentions. People missed the part where we said that we actually fucked with him at first, but then as time went on, or as we start watching more videos and with our knowledge, what we know, we realize, wait, this nigga is making shit up. He's lying to people. He's scamming them. We have the proof. We weren't doing it with bad intentions. And then he started bullying that's when I became sort of people said I was bullying him, but I was bullying the bully. He was bullying women all around, up and down YouTube. And we got tired of it. You talk about the black woman as God, and then you just start shitting on them. But I appreciate that.
Oh, we're going to have to wash them clothes. Because some of them are going to come in with the same dirty drawers on.
Yeah.
While speaking about disciplining the black boys that will be enrolled at his non-functioning school, Umar Johnson said the following.
See, at FDMG, there won't be no out-of-school suspension. Why would I send a black boy being raised by a single mother back home to school? If she could do something about it, it would have been done. It's my job as a parent. And because we are an independent school, I don't have to follow the rules of principal. See, I'm going to let you son know from the gate. See all the brothers in here? Get out of line, my brother. Your mom coming here one time saying you was clapping off at the mouth. We got a black room in the back.
Wait, what?
Now, see, we ain't going to have no discipline problems. Because we will pound your damn chest in, little boy.
Wait. Did he say he was going to he was going to pound their chest in? Family, the money going, boss that. Family, the money going. Wait. Hold up. Not only did you tell parents that you was going to cuddle with their kids by the fireplace, now you talking about
pound your damn chest.
You gonna hit them? I wish the fuck I would have sent my son to that school and he called me talking about Umar put his hands on. Oh my God, that school be on fire by 3 o'clock. I shit you not. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. That motherfucking school will be on fire by 3 o'clock. I ain't playing no games. I ain't playing no games. You put your hands on my child, you can call me and I can do it. But you think that's narcissism right there. That you think that you can just, instead of calling the parent and tell them, yo, your kids is acting up, you think you just gonna put your hands on them? I wish the fuck you would. I wish the fuck you would, bro. I really do. I really wish the fuck you would. That's wild shit right there, bro. Instead of calling, you ain't even mentioned I'm gonna call the parent. None of that. You just gonna put your hands on them. Woo! Woo! Going to jail. I'm going to jail.
Now, see, we ain't gonna have no discipline problems. Because we will pound your damn chest in, little boy. Because we will pound your damn chest in, little boy. Because we will pound your damn chest in, little boy.
Brothers and sisters, this is how I will teach to your children at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. This is how I will teach your sons at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. And if you have a problem with the way I talk, and if you have a problem with the way that I teach, and if you have a problem with the way that I preach, if you have a problem with my vernacular, if you have a problem with my oratory, if you have a problem with my black pride and my black consciousness and my black divinity, if there is anything about Umar Ifa Tunde, aka Jermaine Shoemake, aka the Prince of Pan-Africanism, if there's anything about me.
First of all, what's up with all the names, nigga? What's up with all the names? Thanks for the warm welcome, y'all. YP is one of the first teachers I learned about consonants from, so I kind of got blinded by that. Hopefully, y'all help wake YP up from his slumber. Hey, man, a lot of people, started off, watching him. I give him that. But, yes, he did wake people up but he shouldn't have woke you. You shouldn't have learned nothing from him, because all his information was regurgitated. Half was regurgitation that he didn't comprehend, and then when he couldn't finish it, he would make shit up. So And I want to tell y'all this. The knowledge isn't, see, a lot of people get blinded for it. And I got blinded by a couple people. But I want to say this to you. The knowledge isn't for you to put that person giving you the knowledge on a pedestal. Can't nobody get you closer to enlightenment or the Most High or nirvana than you can. No master teacher, no, none of that can get you to where you want to go better or more than you can. The knowledge is meant for you to absorb it, download it, apply it if it works for you, and pass it on. It was never meant for you to put the person giving you the knowledge on a pedestal. Now, with that being said, he made a lot of shit up. So some of the shit that he would say would be accurate, but a lot of it would be pseudo shit that he was making up or regurgitating from something that he heard. See, what he would do is he would watch somebody else's video that wasn't well known and hurry up and regurgitate what he heard or what he could remember before he forgot it. And I want you to think about this. When Pharaoh taught a subject, after he made the video, did he ever speak on it again? And I know the answer to that question. No. Just like in the beginning, he was talking about 65 million year old pyramids when he was with Sinetta. And they looked at the website he got it from, and it was a non-credited website that was sued up. He never spoke of it again. When he got with SETI, he started talking about Egypt. When he left SETI, did you hear him speak on anything about Egypt again, other than calling himself out? Then he went to the conspiracies that he stole from Robert Steele and the people that sent him Joe Biden's thing. Did you ever hear him speak on it again, other than bragging about the videos that he made? I want you to think about that and go back and look. Did you ever hear him speak on any of the video after he made the video and taught the so-called lesson? Did you ever hear him speak on those lessons again? I want you to think about that. You know why he did it? Because he regurgitated it and hurried up and moved on to the next. Yeah, you fucked you up, right? Yeah, fucked you up, right? That shit fucked you up, right? Because I didn't catch it at first neither. And then as time went on, I'm like, yo, once he puts something out, he never speaks on it again. Because he's regurgitating it. And then hurrying up and moving on to the next subject. And that's why whenever you ask him something today, what did he kept saying? Go to this page here on my website. He never gave you the lesson. He just said, go to this video here. And then another thing that he did, he used himself as a source. You know how they, like Sinetta used to like to say, source up. Whenever you ask him who his source is, he'll tell you to go to his website. You can't be your own source. A real teacher is going to tell you, yo, I got it from this textbook. I got it from this book. I got it from that book. I got it from here. And then when you look at go back to the videos when he was showing you his library. Anybody who reads books, when you open a book, it's cracked. There's going to be a line going down the spine. I guarantee you won't see not one cracked book on that shelf. Go back to the videos. You won't find one cracked book. Or anybody that can tell you that they saw him reading. The nigga was a fraud. He just had a good memory. He could watch a video, regurgitate it, and whatever he couldn't remember, he would make up some shit.
That is unsettling to you. Keep your children in that white-ass public school. Keep your children in that white-ass Catholic school. Keep your children in that fake-ass black hotep school. Keep them where you want to keep them. But if they come in the FDMG, damn it, they gonna get a Marcus Garvey spanking. We will pound your damn chest in, little boy.
But this year is going to be all boys. And don't get me wrong, I hate to say it, but I'm going to have some sexual issues just with the boys. Because y'all know what type of climate we live in. Y'all remember we went to camp? If you had a roommate, which was normal, you just had a roommate. I remember spending the night at my cousin's house, spending the night at my best friend's house. We was innocent. I wasn't into all this new stuff. But now I'm going to have to screen the boys. Are y'all following me? Because I don't know what's going on. You set a room with another 10-year-old, he go in the room and take off the piss, he got a phone room with red hearts on it. And then the phone song come on, this guy going to the room. Where's okay? So I'm having to check the kids all night. I'm having to check because I don't know who got the free DVDs.
Wait, first of all, why would this even be a topic? Why would that even be a topic? Why is kids? I noticed you talk a lot about teenage sex, teenage fornication. I'm trying to clean it up. I noticed you talk about that a lot, and it's kind of weird. Why? That I don't know what the fuck you talking about. That shit kind of weird. Would you say, nah, it was a lot of one and done. Right, I told you.
Some of y'all sons are at that age where they beating their belly at night under the blanket. And y'all need to have a conversation.
Yo, this will fuck me up right here.
That adolescent masturbation thing.
Listen to what he said.
Getting out of hand. In fact, every other call I get is from Dr. Umar, can you help me? I think my son got a problem. Why? He beat Johnson to death last night. I think
Right, exactly, Tyree.
Me personally, I don't think it's normal. I know in European culture, it's normal. When I was going through my doctorate program, they said it's normal. Sigmund Freud, it's normal. Carl Jung, it's normal. I'm sorry, God is my witness. I never masturbated as a child or as an adult. I don't think it's enough. I think it is something of a hypersexual culture.
I've never masturbated in my life. God is my witness.
Nigga, you's a motherfucking lie. There is not a man on this motherfucking planet that has not spanked his motherfucking monkey. You's a motherfucking lie. You's a lying ass nigga. It is normal. Now, for a grown ass man to be doing this shit on the daily, that mean he ain't getting no coochie. But my nigga, as a teenager, you telling me you never whacked your tallywhack, you never spanked your monkey, you's a goddamn lie. There ain't a 15-year-old boy on this planet that hasn't spanked his monkey. Nigga, what? Y'all hear this, nigga? There isn't a teenager boy or a lot ever in the history of humans. Has there ever been a teenage boy that did not spank his monkey? You got to be, whoever believed this is a fucking dummy. Sell to school, become a comedian. Right. He said that explains a lot of your interactions with women than Umar. Right. Shit just gotta be done in a healthy manner. Right. Bro, you tripping. You tripping? There's not a man. There's not a man on this planet that has not spanked his monkey. Now, how many times you do it, that's a problem. But to say you never did it, bruh, you out your fucking mind.
I've never masturbated in my life. I had a wet dream in 11th grade or 12th grade. One wet dream. I can't remember if that was 11th grade or 12th grade at the Scotland School for Veterans Children in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania.
Umar Johnson's hatred towards police officers, towards black boy thugs, towards black girls who have been raped and molested, towards black women who have been date raped, and towards the black boys that he once enrolled at his non-functioning school is reflected in his views about black parents.
If you're raising black children, you cannot afford to be lazy, but a lot of us are. And I'm just going to be real honest here tonight. A lot of us are very trifling and a lot of us are very lazy. Neither adult in their life gives a shit. Excuse my French. That's the worst combination you can have. And a lot of our children have that combination. They have a lazy parent at home and they got a lazy teacher in school. 85% of the kids I test have nothing wrong with them. Nothing. They lazy as hell and the parents are too. Even when I was principal, I had to fight black parents. I want my son tested, Dr. Johnson. For what? Learning disability. Your son is in the 3rd grade. What do you mean? I think he got a learning problem. Well, the boy only been in my school for 1 year. In the school he came from, nobody learned. They ain't made AYP since AYP started. So why don't you give me a chance to work with your son? I want him tested. I'm not testing him because it ain't nothing wrong with him. His problem is your trifling ass. Get out my office. I don't want the kids coming back home to you because you're part of the problem. You got Willie Lynch all in your system. White Jesus on the wall.
So what about your mom? What about your mom? I'm pretty sure his mom got a white Jesus on the wall. I'm pretty sure his mom got Willie Lynch all in her. You know what's crazy? You talk about everybody else, mom and their parents, and what about your mom? Didn't you say your mom was a Christian? I don't believe Mrs. Mama Umar is Pan-African. I don't think so. I don't think she is. She from Philly too? She's either Muslim or Christian. Trust me. There's only one Pan-African in Philly, and that's him. Everybody else, he's a Muslim or Christian. He's the only Pan-African in Philly. That's coming from a Philly nigga.
Teaching your kids to be multicultural, daughter looking like Beyonce, a head full of blonde ass weed. What the hell I want her coming back home to you for? She stay with me and the boys stay with me.
But the problem is you cannot teach what you do not have. And many of our children learn to be undisciplined by their undisciplined parents. For every black mother in here, don't you ever, black sister, ever, in the rest of your life, go to your son's school with your damn pajamas on. What kind of hood rat, ghetto? You don't go to no school with no damn SpongeBob on. You damn coons.
That means, black mother, don't go to the school in your damn pajamas. The next time I see a black mother, you know what? At the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, I'm going to have a Super Soaker water gun. At the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, I'm going to have a Super Soaker water gun. Invented by a black man, by the way. Invented by a black man, by the way. Invented by a black man, by the way. I'm going to have a Super Soaker water gun. And if any black mother walks into the doors of the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy for Pan-African Excellence in your pajamas, I'm telling you now, if you walk into my school in your pajamas, I'm a Super Soaker your ass from head to toe. And I'm going to make sure I mess your hair up, your weave in the process. I'm telling you now. See, we an independent school. We can do that. We not a charter school. We not a charter school. We not a public.
No, you can't do that. You can still be sued because that's considered assault. That's how you know he ain't had no intentions in opening that fucking school. That's how you know he ain't had no intentions. You making threats to the parents. You telling, listen to all the things that's piling up in this video. First, he told you he wants to cuddle by the fire with your little boys. Then he told you he's going to beat them. Then he told you he's going to assault the parents with water guns. Now, does that sound like a school you want to send your kids to? Don't worry, I'll wait. He said Dark Low. Yo, they let Dark Low out? Get the fuck out of here. You lying. You lying. They let Dark Low out? Shout out to Dark Low. Shout out to motherfucking Dark Low. Free AR. He said he can be blicky too. He said he shoot my wife with a water gun, you getting shot. That's what Manzi said. Manzi said, you shoot my wife with a water gun, you getting shot for real. But shit just gotta be done. Never beat his meat, but always talking about we must stay focused. Old girl said Umar's gotta spank it just to. Oh, whoa! I didn't even catch that, man. He said, old girl said he got to spank his monkey just to get up in there. That seems like you got erectile dysfunction, my nigga. I don't know about you. Let me shut up. My shit stand at attention just off a kiss. Horn toad mode activated. Shit, my shit. She even got something sexy on. My soldier is standing at attention. Yes, sir. Man, for real, bro. I don't know about this nigga, but she walking that motherfucker booty all bouncing everywhere. Yes, sir. Ready for reporting for duty, sir. For real. What the fuck? You say you got a spank? She touched a nigga on the shoulder. Yes, sir. Reporting for duty.
School. We independent. This is Garvey talking. We independent. So I'm telling all my black mothers now, when you show up to drop your son off at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, stay your ass in the car if you got your pajamas on. Because if you come in my school with your pajamas, I'm gonna super soaker your ass from head to toe, and I'm gonna make sure I mess up your blind weave. I'm telling you now, this is King Kong.
This daddy juice. You can't drink this. Back up. Go ask your mom.
Come to my school with your damn pajamas on, black mother.
Man, for real. She look at a nigga like she want to do something. My shit pop up. Hey, what's going on in here? We doing something? Reporting for duty, sir. she even look like she want to do something. My shit pop right up. Reporting for duty, sir. What's going on in here, sir? I'm ready for the. I'm ready for the assignment. I'm ready for the assignment. My shit pop right up. He said he had to spank his monkey just to jump in the pool. Dang. It sounds like you have erectile dysfunction. And another thing they saying, I don't mean to be speaking on another man, you know, his thing and everything, but I'm telling you what the chick said. Him have little winky. That's what one chick said. But everybody got different opinions. But from what I heard, him have little winky. A hotep dysfunction. Y'all shut the door, please. One of y'all, please. What are y'all bald head chicks? Especially your bald head self. Baldy McSmaldy. You bald. I trash you. Who fight me then? Who fight me then? Throw your shit up. Throw your shit up. Come on. Come on. No, don't run. Come back. You wanted to jump me earlier when we was doing the live. You want to fight? You want to fight? Trash, look, y'all. She trying to fight. She trying to fight. Look, y'all. She trying to fight. Look, she want to fight. Oh, you want to fight? You want to fight? I'll fight. Go back up and fight trash. Oh, you want to fight? Oh, you want to fight? Oh, she punched me in the face. Oh, you want to fight? Oh, they jump. Y'all jumping me? Y'all jumping me? Y'all jumping me? Y'all jumping me? When Jim Jones said, you jumping me? Yeah, nigga, they jumping you. Swing back. Swing back. Fight back. All right, that's enough. All right. Now you trying to be a freak boy. Why you trying to pick my nose? All right, come on. 5 minutes. All right, bye, ball head. Small head. Key. Some bitch. Do it. I key some bitch. I key some bitch. I kill you, son of a bitch. I kill you. Now you gotta do that. Do it one more time. Do it. Go ahead. I'll let you do it. Oh, you ain't gonna say it now? Y'all hear her? Talk about y'all didn't hear her? She made that shit up. I kill you, son of a bitch. She made that shit up. All right, back to the video.
You just crawled out the bed after getting bent over, and you're going to come out the house straight out the bed with sex crumbs all over your body. You're going to crawl out the bed and come to my school with sex crumbs all over your body. Looking like a damn ghost because all that makeup you wear done ate your natural skin juices up. All that makeup you wear on your face then ate your natural skin juices up, so you look like a damn ghost without makeup. With 10 feet long eyelashes. You show up at my school and say,
yo, you know what I'm hearing in these videos? It's always about sex. When it came to the students, when it came to the parents, when it comes to him, it's always something about sex. Ain't nobody else noticing this shit. I ain't been hearing nothing but sex. Yeah, I see it. Sex crumbs? What? How you know she just didn't oversleep just from just dealing with the kids? Sex or beating on kids. Yeah, murder. Yo, I've only heard 2 subjects from this whole entire thing. Thank you, love you, sis. From this whole entire thing, all I heard was unaliving, mass unaliving black innocent boys, whether they was in the streets or not. They why are you, come on, beating on kids, cuddling with kids sexual lives, the parents' sexual lives, beating on kids, unaliving kids, and sex. That's all I've been hearing. I ain't hearing no lessons, no nothing. Just sex and violence. 2 things that we heard so far. Sex and violence. This is a sick motherfucker. I don't know how he got away with this shit for so long. And what people don't understand, what I see is that as a black man, I'm fucking embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that We are so gullible as a people that he got. Look all the people that got by. Polite, Arrow, Umar, Chanel, Tommy. The list it's a huge list of people who scrape the shit out of the black community, and they're all black. I think the one thing that people learned, conscious people learned, that the black community is the most gullible. And I think white folks learned that a long time ago. That's why we're where we at. Because they learned that we're fucking gullible as a whole. We are dipsy gullible. It's ridiculous. I'm embarrassed. Like I really am. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry to say this, but I am. It's fucking embarrassing. It's extremely embarrassing. Sex and ass whooping ass, right? No book sales, no food drives, right? We want to believe people too much, right? We look for the good in people, which right, Niqua, that's the best way to put it. Niqua says we want to believe in people too much. We look for the good in people, which is our downfall. We need to vet motherfuckers before we start letting these niggas get up here and talk this shit. We need to check. We need to background check these niggas before we let these dudes get popular. You need people like me. You need people like Lennon. I say Lennon. You need people like KKC. You need people like us. If we were here from the beginning vetting these niggas, it would have never got this far. You need people like Trip C's. You need people like the people in this chat. That's why we the outsiders, because we vet these niggas. And it's so sad that I'm kind of pissed off that KKC is not getting the recognition that he deserves. And I'm not saying that Lennon overshadowed him. He didn't. I mean, he is overshadowing him right now, but it's not on purpose. But KKC is not getting the recognition that he deserves when it comes to Umar. Because he was on this shit just as much as Lennon. And it's crazy because that's how it was with me, Pharaoh, and King World. I was doing all the groundwork, and they'd come over and steal the shit and get all the credit. And the same thing goes for React. He was doing all the groundwork, and Kulu and fucking World was getting all the credit. It's a shame that shit happens.
I'm a grab the super. I'm a grab the super. I'm a grab the super soaker. I'm a grab the super soaker water gun. I'm going to grab the super soaker water gun. I'm going to aim at your weave, your perm, your blonde extensions, and I'm a super soaker your ass from head to toe. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. FDMG. FDMG is coming, baby. FDMG is coming. You got one time to show up in your pajamas. That is so unprofessional to crawl out your bed with your man's juices dried up on your thigh, your juices dried up on your cheeks, and you crawled your ashy ass out the bed with sex crumbs all over you in your nasty pajamas, and you think you're going to come to the Frederick Doug, and you think you're going to walk into my school, and then you're going to drop them off late. Most of you pajama queens, most of you pajama mamas, that's what I'm going to call you, pajama mama. Are you a pajama mama? Are you a pajama mama? Are you that pajama mama who be crawling out the bed with sex crumbs on you?
Sex crumbs, bro. Why can't they just be crawling out of bed? Hold on, let me shut this door. My door. No, he wasn't. No, I wasn't. I said no, he wasn't. Why does it always have to be about sex? I don't pajama, like I ain't gonna lie, I'm a principal. I mean, if I was a principal, I say I'm a principal. If I was a principal, okay, I was trying to clean off my sneakers. Kids fucking my sneakers up. But if I was a principal, right? Some of the women look good in the pajamas pants with fat ass, and they walking through the booty bouncing. Boy, you talking about you want super soaker? What you trying to have a wet t-shirt contest, nigga? You gonna super soaker from head to toe? If they ain't in pajamas, they ain't got no bra on. You trying to see some nipples, nigga? And they got pajama pants on that you're gonna stick to that booty. What the fuck you talking about, bro? How the hell she get the wait, the case is in one of my But he said pajama mama right at the vegan sports bar. It'd be lit. Right, bro. What you talking about? You ever see what some of these women look like? Booty is bouncing. Ain't no pants to stop the jiggle. The fuck is wrong with you?
Putting your
and look, that one dreadlock is just like, how you doing? That one, this one right here. If you can see my mouse, I'm gonna move. If you can see my mouse, that one dreadlock at the top is just like, how you doing? What's going on in here? That thing stick up more than his you know what do. You see how that dreadlock is at the top? How you doing? That's how my shit be if she look like she ready. How you doing? They say he had to spank his monkey to get up in the cootie cat. She look at me like she wants something. How you doing? Reporting for duty, sir. We see all these motherfucking kids up in here. Reporting for duty, sir. Let a woman look like she want to do something. Do your dirt. That's his shit. Nah, matter of fact, that's his shit. That's why he got to spank it. My shit say, reported for duty, sir. That nigga shit say, do your dirt. yo, we got to clip this. They said he got to spank his monkey to get up in the cooter. For me, she looked like she want to do something. Reporting for duty, sir. Here's John. Do your dirt. Let me find the major pain, John. Do your dirt. Hold on. Let me find that John real quick. Hold on. Let me show you what his John do. Major pain. Sir, yes, sir. Hold on. Here we go. This is shit. Hold on. Let me fast forward to the part. Back. Oh, stop. You messing up the mouse, Dan. I mean, Dan. Hold on. This is his shit. My shit reporting for duty. This is what his shit do. I got you. I got y'all. This is what his shit do. Ain't nobody tell you this, you gotta wait.
Put in your ass. Is that clear, dummy? Throw your dirt. In your ass. Is that clear, dummy? Throw your dirt.
Sweet shit though.
Ass. Is that clear, dummy? Throw your dirt.
That's what Umar shit do. My shit stand at attention. Reporting for duty, sir. Soon as she talk about getting ready, this is what his shit say.
Put my foot in your ass. Is that clear, dummy? Throw your dirt.
That's what that nigga shit say. Do you do? Mm-hmm. Do you do? One more time for the road.
Put my foot in your ass. Is that clear, dummy? Throw your dirt.
That nigga shit say, do you do? My shit stand straight at attention, bro. I don't know what the fuck he got going on. I don't know if it's old age. Me personally, she even look like she ready. She could just touch me on the motherfucker, just anywhere. Reporting for duty, sir. All I need is a kiss. Sir, yes, sir. Private Johnson, reporting for duty. Hold on, where the fuck is my phone at? Desiree. Hold on real quick. Desiree. I'm ready to take my phone for 4 days. Desiree. You took my phone? I guess you took my phone. Oh, never mind. It's right here. Yo, is my earphone case in there? What'd you say? That dread extra militant. Right. You said I can't imagine myself having to beat my meat before sex. I just don't get it. Nah, I fucking quit if I had to do some shit like that. No. There are some circumstances, you know. Let's say you because like Cat Williams say, that first one got a mind of his own. You know what I'm talking about? That first nut, it got a mind of his own. So sometimes when you get up in there, you might a little early. Hold on, baby. Give me like 5 minutes. Give me like 5 minutes. Sometimes you might have to do it. But initially, no, my shit. But after that first one, sometimes it might come a little early. I'm not saying that's what happened with me. I'm saying it has happened before. Now you can't. I don't give a fuck who he is. What you say. Sometimes that first one got a mind of his own. Especially if you ain't getting nothing like a couple days. Don't lie. Don't sit here and lie. That first one got a mind of his own. So you might have to smack it a little bit to wake him back up because she went around too. But initially, he said, okay, I get that, but we're from, she said, well, wait, when you said what from? She said it was like round one. That's what I'm saying. Round one, that's a fucking problem, bro. Round two, you might gotta wake him up a little bit. Come on, bro. What you doing? Come on, man. You know what? Come on, man. What you come on? But round one, she can just look at me like, she want to do something. And it's a wrap. Ooh, I'm about to dive in. Whoa, splash.
Dusty pajamas on flip-flops. Crust in your eye, crust stash around your mouth.
Crust stash around in my, oh my God.
You didn't go to bed till 4 o'clock, so you woke up late. Because your bend over session didn't start till about 1 in the morning, till Mike got free from selling his weed pack.
Mike.
So Mike didn't get to your house till 1:30. You and Mike didn't go to sleep till 4 o'clock because y'all was making black magic. And so you want to bring your son late. You want to sign him in late. Oh, Dr. Umar.
How he try to clean it up. You see how this nigga try to clean it up? Making black magic? Nah, nigga, they ain't gonna clean it up. You just said these women got sex crumbs on their body and sex crumbs around their face. You implying that they out there just fucking and sucking all night instead of dealing with their kids. You accusing women of just being out there fucking and sucking all night instead of getting their kids ready for school. That's basically what you just did. That's crazy. How you expect them to want to even bring your kids to their school? What principal of a school talks like that? I don't give a fuck if it's exclusive or privately owned or black, whatever you want to call it. It's unprofessional for a principal to be telling the parents that they come into school with sex crumbs around their body and their lips, saying, implying that they was just fucking and sucking all night, sucking and fucking. What type of shit is that? Yo, Adrian, it's my birthday tomorrow, Adrian. So send me a birthday wish. Send me a birthday wish. Put that in the thing. Send me a birthday wish, or my bad, she was trying to tell me something. Send me a birthday wish, or get the Cash App or the PayPal, whichever you want to do. It's fine with me.
Because y'all was making black magic, and so you want to.
He tried to clean
your
up
son
with
late. You want to sign him in.
magic.
Oh, Dr. Umar, I'm so sorry I overslept. Dr. Umar, I'm so sorry I overslept. And you think you're going to bring your late ass in my school? You think you're going to bring your late ass in my school with sex crumbs all on you? I'm going to line your ass up. I'm going to line you up. I'm telling you right now, black mother. And I'm going to aim at that weave. I'm going to aim at that perm and that blonde hair. Y'all know I can't stand a black woman with blonde hair. You know I can't stand a black woman. Oh, I'm going to line you up. And I'm a super soaker your ass. Since you didn't want to wash your ass before you brought your son in, since you didn't want to wash your ass and you crawled out the bed with sex crumbs, since you didn't want to wash your ass, I'm going to put some alkaline water and I'm going to put a little, I'm going to put some, what we call it? The African black soap. I'm going to put some African black soap. Since you don't want to wash your ass before you brought your son to my school after you had the sex crumbs, I'm going to put some African shea butter soap in here with the alkaline water.
I appreciate it.
Alkaline water. In fact, I'm going to turn this into a soup. This is a super circle bomb. I'm going to just bomb her ass. I'm going to just bomb. Super circle.
Yo, I guarantee you that if you super soak a nigga wife, somebody's wife, let a nigga, bro, I'm telling you, that is not going. Let's say we know the school not coming. Let's say the school did appear. He gets the school together. If you do this to somebody's wife, first of all, if they smart, they're going to sue you for assault. If they're not smart, they baby daddy or their husband or their boyfriend is going to be down at the school whooping your motherfucking ass. I'm telling you, they're going to whoop your motherfucking ass. Dougie, what's up? It's my birthday tomorrow, Dougie. In the spirit of Umar, run them donations. Hit the Cash App at the PayPal. In the spirit of Umar, run them donations. Hit the Cash App at the PayPal. I'm fucking with you. I appreciate a birthday wish though. You know, that's love. If you decide to hit the Cash App or the PayPal, that's cool. But I appreciate the birthday love from everybody. You know, it's good to feel loved. Turn the camera off. No. And how they be? I just want to thank all y'all for the birthday wishes. No. Turn the camera off. Turn the fucking camera off, man. Turn the fucking camera off.
They in a pajama mama.
Umar Johnson's hatred towards single mothers is expressed in many ways. On several occasions, he has threatened to rip their fingernails out.
And he got the IEP this year in first grade. Can I pull your fingernails out for signing permission to get my little brother tested, Sister Christian? Can I pull your fingernails out?
Umar Johnson has consistently referred to black women as hoes, hood rats, maggots, etc.
You better be bringing more to the table than a pretty face and some hot cookies. Okay? I'm very serious about my life. I'm very serious about my work. I'm very serious about my mission. It's not a game no more. I am now a role model for black boys. I have no time for conscious thoughts. I have no time for conscious hood rats.
A hood rat has nothing to do with how much education you have. A hood rat has nothing to do with what kind of car you drive. A hood rat has nothing to do with what type of social status her parents come from. A hood rat has nothing to do with how much money she makes. You can be $1 million hood rat. You could be a $50,000 a year hood rat. You could be a hood rat that's an engineer. You could be a hood rat that's a medical doctor. You could be a hood rat that own your own business. A hood rat.
Projection, Mr. Umar Johnson. Projection. Yeah, keep him away from your children. He sounds like a damn pedophile. He told us that he wants to cuddle by the fire with little boys. I can't make this shit up, Adrian. That's what he said. He said me and the boys is going to be cuddling by the fire. What? Project. Everything he just said was a projection. Everything. Literally everything you said was a projection. Don't make no sense.
Has nothing to do with social economic status for Dr. Umar Johnson.
Priscilla, Hotep hood rat. And you got a weave in your damn head. Oh, Lord have mercy. And she got a weave in her head. You done came to the wrong place, baby. I just blocked Kiki a second time. I blocked her, and she came back. She's a Hotep hood rat of the Hebrew tradition. I blocked Kiki twice. Let's see if Kiki come back again. I'm going to ask my Hebrew brothers to get a hold of your hood rat.
I am now a role model for black boys. I have no time for conscious thoughts. I have no time for conscious hood rats.
I love my hate.
But was with the conscious stripper, right? Right? How did that? I want you to listen to everything you just said. How does that apply for everybody else, but it doesn't apply for him?
$50,000 a year hood rat. You can be a hood rat that's an engineer. You can be a hood rat that's a medical doctor. You can be a hood rat that own your own business. A hood rat has nothing to do with social economic status for Dr. Umar Johnson.
Priscilla.
But none of that applies to him. But it applies to everybody else. Make that make sense.
Hotep hood rat. And you got a weave in your damn head. Oh, Lord have mercy. And she got a weave in her head. You done came to the wrong place, baby. I just blocked Kiki a second time. I blocked her, and she came back. She's a Hotep hood rat of the Hebrew tradition. I blocked Kiki twice. Let's see if Kiki come back again. I'm going to ask my Hebrew brothers to get a hold of your hood rat.
I am now a role model for black boys. I have no time for conscious thoughts. I have no time for conscious hood rats.
I love my Haitian queens. But when this thirsty thought drops this interview with Tasha K, I'ma bury her ass with the truth. I don't know.
Told you. That's proof right there. What I said earlier. Everybody that he deals with, he winds up calling them thoughts. But you dealing with them. So if you think that you telling us that she's a thought, that means you deal with thoughts.
What made her pregnant ass go to Tasha K and do an interview on me and try to slander my name because I didn't let her play wifey in the fashion show of the FDMG festival?
And word on the internet streets is this girl got pregnant after the Umar situation. I don't know if that's true or not, but word on the internet streets is she ain't get pregnant until afterwards. But we gotta see the time between when she was with Umar in that video in the gym and the Tasha K interview, because she was 7 months pregnant, allegedly, when she did the Tasha K interview.
Didn't let her play wifey in the fashion show of the FDMG festival. I didn't let her play wifey in the fashion show of the FDMG festival. So she got mad and she ran to Tasha K and did a whole interview full of lies. Well, guess what? I got the truth. And I'm going to bury your ass, and you know who I'm talking to, woman. The last thing you should have did was ran your ass to Tasha K. When that interview dropped, I'm going to bury your ass with the truth. Don't you ever in your life try to tear me down, because I don't want you. Your ass was married and your ass was pregnant, and you had no business wiping the sweat off my face in the FDMG gym that day. You had no business wiping the sweat off my face in the
Wait a minute. You asked her to. Now remember that video. Miss Piggy. The chick looked exactly like Miss Piggy. You asked her to. You went live. It wasn't her live that we saw her on, wiping the sweat off the forehead. That was your live. You went live bragging about it. And now, when y'all have a fallout, all of a sudden, she had no business.
DMG gym that day. You was married and you didn't even say nothing, and you was pregnant and you didn't even say nothing, and you ran your funky ass to Tasha K, and as soon as Tasha K dropped,
hold on, let me read some of these comments. Sick of these skin folks and kinfolk motherfuckers, right? Stripper with a blonde wig. Yeah, she definitely was wearing blonde wigs. The conscious stripper. I just watched the interview from 2 years ago with the Haitian lady. Put a link in the chat. You see, I've been catching up. Right. I definitely have. I ain't been nothing but Umar up and down my timeline. That's not his kids. He was doing one of his coke rants. Right. My nigga, get this freaky ass revolutionary Ralph from Muffet Babies looking motherfucker out of here. Okay, I heard Young Pharaoh was free. I wanted to check on him, and that's how I ran into you and Niece Lapper. I haven't seen him in anything. Nah, he is free. He out. But 9 times out of 10, he don't got nowhere to live. So he probably out on the streets right now or at Banderella crib. If he at Banderella crib, his new girlfriend, she not letting him back on the internet. She was married to an African dude too. Oh, that's fucked up. That's grimy. Is Umar type of respect someone marriage? No. It was just a Tasha K editing. Oh, okay. I watched that earlier too.
Stop that interview you did, because I ain't gonna even watch it till it drop. I'm not even gonna watch it till it drop. But when it drop, I'ma bury your ass intellectually. Don't you ever come for me. I'ma bury that ass. I try to stay scandal free, but I'm not gonna make the mistake I made with the conscious stripper. I'm not gonna make the mistake I made with Miss COINTELHO. I'm not gonna make the mistake I made with Kim Ringgold and stay quiet.
Every woman that he deals with is a hoe or a thot. That means you like hoes and thot. This is a pattern, my nigga. You say the same exact thing about every woman. You know what's crazy? And I say this all the time. Hold on. I'm probably good. I say this all the time. How is it that multiple people who do not communicate, that do not know each other or communicate with each other, all of them have the same exact story about the same person? And that person that they're talking about has the same exact story for all those different individuals. Somebody lying. And I'm going with the other side. Multiple people are not going to have, especially if they don't know each other or don't communicate, they're not going to have the same exact story or experience with the same person if it ain't true. And then that person is saying the exact same story about all those different individuals. From outside of the box, that would tell me that that one individual that they're all talking about is a compulsive fucking liar. I mean, and the people that's talking about him are telling the truth. Every woman has the same exact story about Umar. And none of them know each other. They don't communicate. How would they have the same exact story? And then when you listen to Umar, it's the same exact story about each one of them. Just like Young Pharaoh. That means that nigga lying. Shit. Ooh, excuse me.
I'm not staying quiet no more. Any female who comes out and think they're going to damage my reputation, damage my credibility while I'm trying to build a school for black children because you didn't get what you want from me with your fat, pregnant, married ass, I'ma expose your ass. The last thing you should have done was ran Natasha K, sweetheart.
Hold on. He said, man just said, old girl said that she hid her marriage from Umoist, and when he found out, he cut it off. I mean, as he should. Why is that? YP, Nature Boy, and Umoist all target black women as their primary source of hustling. Because there's a lot of desperate black women out there. Whole lot of them. Whole lot of them. He putting the hoe in Hotep. Yo, that's a good one. That's a fucking t-shirt. I put putting the hoe in Hotep. That's a t-shirt. I'm still in that 7.
I guess you raising money to take care of that baby. I guess you need some extra money to take care of that baby. I guess you trying to use me as a vehicle to drive some money and attention to your thirsty ass struggle streaming YouTube page, but you picked the wrong one, sweet.
I don't think this lady has a YouTube page. I could be lying. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't think this lady has a YouTube page. You know what I'm seeing with all these women, whether they're bitter or not, and they have a right to be. And I'm explaining to you why. I feel as though these women have a right to be bitter. It sounds like they all say the same thing. You told them that they was going to be wifey, right? That's what it sounds like you told them, right? And at some point, y'all had some type of disagreement or whatever, and you wind up cutting it off. Like really cutting it off. And then when they tell their story, they're hoes. And what I'm seeing is you make all these promises to these women and tell them you're going to marry them, you're going to be wifey, and this, that, and the third. And then when shit hit the fan, you cut them off. And then as soon as they get mad and be like, you know what, I'm going to expose you, they thoughts. If they all thoughts, what the fuck does that say about you? And that's the one thing I say about all these niggas on the internet. If this person is this, that, and the third, or your ex is this, that, and the third, what does that make you? What does that say about you? And then all these women are the same thing. Multiple women. What does that say about you? Nobody thought about that.
Sweetheart, you picked the wrong one, sweetheart. I'm going to get that ass. Y'all watch the interview, and after y'all watch the interview, I'm going to go live, and I'm a King Kong her ass. What pregnant married woman does an interview about another man? What pregnant married woman does an interview about another man? But I'm glad you did, because I'm going to teach all black women a lesson. I might flirt with your ass. I might take a picture with your ass, but don't you ever once think that I belong to that ass. You messed up, fat girl. And no disrespect to my full-figure sisters. I love you.
They wouldn't think that you belong to them if you wasn't making promises about belonging to them. I don't understand these niggas, yo. I really don't. Like if you, when I enter something, if I really like you, there's nothing but good intentions, you know, until you make them bad intentions. You get what I'm saying? Put a one in the chat if you get what I'm saying. Coming into the relationship, if you really like a person, it's all good intentions. But if you just meet somebody, you making all types of promises, that's a red flag for bad intentions. Because you just want to get to know them at first. So you're not making too many promises. You might let them know, you know, these are my intentions. You know, I like you a lot, and this is what I plan on doing. But if you, Umar, you out the rip, don't even know these motherfuckers. Oh, I want to make you wife. Or you could be Mrs. Ifatunde. And that's what it sounds like to me. He was making promises out the gate, hyping these women heads up. And then when he got the cooter and didn't want it no more, you a thought, and you this, and you that.
Ain't nothing like the loving you get from a full-figured woman. No disrespect to my full-figured sisters. I'm just dealing with this one. No disrespect to my Haitian family. I'm just dealing with this thotty, opportunist, pregnant, married woman who thinks she's going to drag my name through the mud. Woman, I'm going to tear your ass up. I'm going to tear your ass up. I saw you 5 times. You came to my 2012 lecture. You invited me to Haitian Flag Day. You drove the elder to the FDMG Academy to look at the wall so he could paint a mural. And when you drove him to the school, you wiped the sweat off my face while I was cleaning off the backboards. Does anybody remember the woman who was wiping the sweat off my face when I was cleaning the backboards in the gym? And then you came to my Garvey lecture in Harlem. And then you came to the FDMG festival. I saw you 5 times. When did we have sex? I saw you 5 times in my life, all public.
Wait a minute. If you did, wait, I don't remember the chick saying that they had intercourse. But if you did, then, bro, you was poking another nigga hit baby in the head. Yo, I'm sorry, I ain't knocking off nobody that's pregnant. It ain't my baby. That is so disrespectful, yo. I wouldn't do the shit because I know I want it. Ooh. Yeah, yo, that's mad wild, yo. That's mad wild. If he did, you poking another baby in the head, you going up in there with somebody else's baby in there, I couldn't do it. That's when my shit would be like, do your dirt. Now that's a reason for my shit to be like, do your dirt. Oh God, I can't do it. My shit would be like, oh no. That's a reason for my shit to be like this. That's a major reason for my shit to be like this.
Put my foot in your ass. Is that clear, dummy? Through your dirt. My foot in your ass. Is that clear, dummy? Through your dirt. I'm gonna put my foot in your ass. Is that clear, dummy? Through your dirt.
That's a reason for my shit to do that. Do. Oh no, my shit be oh no, I can't do it. Put me back in recovery, Sergeant. I can't do it. My shit be. You ever see a loose neck baby? Why should it be? You ever hold a loose neck baby? Just that's how my shit would be, bro. I couldn't do it. My conscience would not let me do some shit like that because I know how I would react if I was that baby's father. Somebody got to go. Straight wet noodle. Right. Right, bro. She'd be like, come get this. But I'm pregnant. Well, let me do 2 fingers. I'm going to need 2 fingers for that. Dead. Ain't nothing happened. Oodles and noodles. Oodles and noodles, man. Oodles and noodles. Ramen noodles. Boiled ramen noodles. Boiled ramen noodles. My shit'd come out ball in the fist. Like a broken wrist. Bro, how the fuck? No. Shit. And how did she have it? I don't know about y'all, but when my baby mom got pregnant, I couldn't get none. When she was pregnant, I couldn't get none. I don't know how she was doing that.
When were we intimate? When were we ever behind a closed door? Did we go into the bathroom together? Did we meet at a park? Were we ever in the same car? Oh, yes, we were in the same car. Because after my Garvey Day lecture on August the 17th in Harlem, you jumped your fat ass in my back seat when I had to drop the 2 elder queen mothers off. But I dropped you off first. Or I dropped you off second. Either way, I made sure I was not in the car with you by yourself. You know why I made sure that I was not in the car with you by yourself? Because something told me you could not be trusted. So you was defaming my character and slandering my name, but you didn't hesitate to jump your fat, pregnant, married ass in the back of my car and get dropped off after my Garvey lecture. And then you ran to Tasha K. I'ma tear your ass up when that video dropped. You better
like you
pray
was tearing that
Tasha
ass
K
up
don't let that
already.
video out. I'ma tear your ass up because you should have never lied.
From what she said, it seemed like you was tearing that ass up already.
And said we was in no relationship. And guess what else I found out? You told sisters we had sex. I never touched your fat ass. You ain't my type. You ain't my type, sweetheart. Your ass is flatter than a Negropean. Excuse me. Your ass is flatter than a European, flatter than a snow bunny. Your ass is flatter than an omelet.
I ain't gonna lie. That's the only thing he ain't lying about. That shit can sit on the toilet and slide off that motherfucker. I said that. If you go back to the video, I said that. She sit on the toilet and slide right off that motherfucker.
On Sunday morning, your ass is flatter than a street freshly paved on a Monday morning. You is not my type. You are not 5'5" thick in the thighs. I'm going to tear your ass a new one when that interview drops. She never touched the Shango stick. She never kissed the Shango stick. She never licked the Shango stick. And she never rode the Shango stick. Do you understand me, my sister? I'm going to say it one more time. She never kissed the Shango stick. She never licked the Shango stick. She never sniffed the Shango stick. And she damn sure didn't ride the Shango stick. There's no way that beautiful African child is mine. Okay, I know I am the Black Christ, but I cannot conceive with a woman without touching her.
Wait, he called himself what?
Way that beautiful African child is
fuck all that. What did you just say?
Okay, I know I am the Black Christ, but I can.
Huh? 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 Hey, nigga, did this nigga just call himself? Hold on. Back that up.
Not conceive on the Shango stick. There's no way that beautiful African child is mine. Okay, I know I am the Black Christ, but I cannot conceive with a woman without.
He called himself the Black Christ. He said, "Not the close up, Remy. Not that." He called himself the Black Christ. Huh? I know I need to shave. My shit wolfing. I ain't gonna lie. My shit needs a little shave. This mustache all thick and everything. But huh? Fuck all that. Huh? Got to do the Umar blink. I beg your pardon.
Touching. I understand I am the Messiah of this day and time, but there's no way I can conceive a child unless I go into you. You understand me? Okay, none of my milk got spilled ever with this woman. We was never alone. No milk got spilled, nothing. She ain't kiss it, she ain't sniff it, she ain't lick it, and she damn sure didn't rub the show.
No milk got spilled.
This scandal involves a woman I never touched. This scandal involves a woman I've never been alone with. This scandal involves a woman who's saying,
nigga, you were alone with her when you was in the gymnasium doing that live. You were alone. See, there's the lie. You hit that. You hit that. You hit that. You definitely hit that. You hit them flat cheeks. Yeah, he said no milk was spilled. I'm using that. But, bro, you hit that. Because you're lying. You said you're never alone with her, but you did a live stream alone with her.
all kind of things with her pregnant, married ass. You 7 months pregnant doing an interview with Tasha K about Dr. Umar. You 7 months pregnant doing an interview with Tasha K about Dr. Umar with your Neanderthal booty, your smashed in booty. You think I want to look at that? Do you really think I want to bend that over? Do you really think I want to look at a Europe? You must have a white ancestor because your ass is flatter than an omelet. Your ass, I've seen white girls with more jiggle than you. I've seen snow bunnies with more plump in they rump than your pregnant. Let me stop.
Dr. Umar made me. Dr. Umar made me. Dr. Umar made me. Dr. Umar made me.
All right, y'all. That's it. I'm going to bed. I'm going to holler at you at the mirror. Well, I don't know if I might have time tomorrow, but that's it. If he comes out with a part 4, I'll do part 4. We're going to be doing Omar for now. For right now while it's hot. And I'm going to be doing other videos too. I want to do funny videos, Bad Girls Club, because that shit funny. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be watching it. But I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Until then, peace.